Hi, this is Gustav, the developer of tupiTube. Welcome to our channel. This is my first live transmission, absolutely in English, so I hope you enjoy it, whoever is watching this. Well, today I'm going to make very basic examples about how to create 2 frames animations, which is one of the very basic exercise you should do when you are just starting to learn animation. I want to say hi to OG gamers. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the transmission. Well, today we're going to use a software called tupiTube app. This is the version of tupiTube for mobile devices, and of course you can find it in Google Play. So if you have a cell phone or a tablet with Android, you will be able to try tupiTube in case you want to. I would like to wait for some other users to join the transmission. I want to say hi to Abhinap K. Thank you for joining the transmission. I really appreciate it. Let's give a few seconds so maybe new people join the transmission. I want to say hi to Emmanuel Jackson Jaden. Welcome to this transmission. I'm really happy to see you there, guys. okay, it's okay. I'm not expecting thousands of viewers, but I'm just going to work with the people joining the channel. It's okay. Hi, Marisol. Nice to see you here. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that. Thank you for your comment, OG gamers. It's nice to read that. Yes, I mean, we can try some things. tupiTube desk. Anyway, this is a first live transmission, so don't worry if it is short. I will do a lot more. I'm just starting, but my expectation is to create a lot of content in this new format, so you will be able to learn a lot, not only about tupiTube app, the mobile version, but about tupiTube desk too, and the tupiTube digital platform at all. Okay. Oh, thank you for that comment, Emmanuel. Oh, hello, Otolway, welcome. New people is joining. This is nice to know. Okay. So I'm going to start with the workshop. So what you are watching in the screen right now is the interface of tupiTube app. So the first exercise we are going to do is the classic eye blinking. That's what I'm going to do right now. So let's check what is the thickness of my pen right now. 14 for this exercise. It's okay. So in the first frame, what I'm going to draw is an open eye. Okay. So let's start. As you can notice, this is a very basic exercise, so I'm not expecting to make a complex drawing, a complex illustration, not at all. So this is okay for what I want to achieve. Now I'm going to move to the second frame, and I'm going to draw the same eye but closed. and I have to be careful about the place where I draw the eye, because my eye must match this line in the top of in the bottom of the eye. Okay, so more or less this will be the place, and I need to draw the eye slashes too. Now my animation is done. That's all that I need to create my first animation. As you may notice, it's it took few seconds, and I'm ready to play it. But before playing it, I want to talk to you about the settings of the animation, specifically the FPS value. FPS stands for frames per second, which means the speed of the animation, and this is a key parameter to make to achieve nice results when you are creating animations, because the speed of the movement is key to create a nice result. So usually when you are working between when you are creating animation of just 2 frames, you should care of using an FPS value between 3 and 4. Used to be 3 and 4. So that's it. Give me a second. I need to adjust my microphone. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I am back. Okay, now my animation is set. The FPS value it's okay, so I just have to play it. And as you can notice, my eye is blinking, and this is it. It's a very basic example. You can do it many times. The much you practice, the better skills you're going to develop. So you're welcome to try it. Of course, you can do it a lot more complex, so I'm going to repeat the same example, but this time I'm going to use colors. Okay, so let's follow the same procedure. I'm going to create a new project, but this time I'm going to pick colors. So I open the color palette, and for the border of the eye I'm going to use black. For the fill color I'm going to use white, and for the background color I'm going to set, let's try some kind of pink color. Okay, so this is important when you are animating. The picking several colors, using light colors gives to your animation a lot of how to say it. It looks a lot better, more interesting. I have seen the animations that you have been posted on tupiTube.com, and several users always try to use black and white all the time. So my recommendation is please give a chance to the colors, experiment with colors, and you will see that your animations will communicate more. So okay, let's try the eye once again. For the eye lashes, I'm going to remove the fill color, so I'm going to set the transparent option right here. And now for the pupil of the eye, I'm going to pick some kind of blue color. So for the border I'm going to use a dark blue, and for the fill color I'm going to use a light blue, and let's see how it goes. Oops, sorry. Okay, I have to pick the ellipse tool to create the pupil. So let's do it. There you are. Now I need to create the little dot in the center of the eye, the iris, if I'm right. I don't remember the right name. So let's use black. Oops. I need to pick black color for the border, fill color black. Now it's okay. I'm going to change the thickness of the animation. And let's try it again. Exactly, this is what I want. Now I'm going to create a basic effect using white. Let's use fill color white. I'm going to set the border color as transparent. I don't need it right now. Fill color white once again, and I'm going to pick a transparency parameter for the effect I want to do. In fill properties, I'm going to pick a value of transparency to create this effect. Let's see how it goes. There you are. So as you can see, this is a very more complex drawing that I did in the first exercise. The mobile app will be available for desktop PCs, but right now it's not. So it will be available in the future. I'm trying to work on new updates, so please wait for them. I'm working as fast as I can. Okay, getting back to the exercise. Now it's time to create the second frame. This time I'm going to back to black to the border. Fill, I'm going to use transparent. And let's check the thickness. I need to get back 15, 16, maybe 14 will be okay. And I'm going to draw the closed eye. Oh, sorry, I forget. I'm still using the ellipse. I need to pick the pen. Now that I have the pen, then the eye slashes, and as I already set the FPS value, I'm ready to play the animation. So let's go. As you can see, this is a more complex example, but you can do it as complex as you would like to. So feel free to try all the designs, all the different configurations you want to use for your eye. Remember, you just have to use 2 frames. Remember that you only need 2 frames. Mushroom tells me that your tupi version looks different than mine. Okay, what I'm using right now is an emulation of the mobile app of tupiTube. If you are using a cell phone, the configuration looks a little different. Now, if you are missing some of the features that I'm showing you, it is possible that you are using an older version of tupiTube, so you should update your installation. Okay, so we already finished our first exercise. Now it's time to create the second one. For the second one, we are going to do a heart beating. So let's do it. Oh, one more thing. Remember that you always can use the share feature. So all the animations you create on tupiTube app, you will be able to share them with your friends using this option. So you will be able to post it either on our tupiTube.com platform or send it to your friends using WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, your favorite social network. So remember that. Now, if you are using a PC, the tupiTube desk version is very different. For this workshop, we are going to use the mobile version. Now, if you want to repeat this exercise using the tupiTube desk version, you can do it absolutely. Of course, the interface is different, but you can animate 2 frames in tupiTube desk with no problem. In fact, you will have more tools because tupiTube app is very simple. The main idea of tupiTube app is that you can practice basic examples. tupiTube app is not for creating short films or feature films. No, this is to create basic exercise between more or less 2 and 30 frames as the most. So don't try to create a Disney movie using tupiTube app because that's not the goal of the app, okay? Well, time to create the second exercise, so let's do it. For this exercise, we are going to create a heart beating, as I said before, so let's start. For this animation, I'm going to pick the border color. I'm going to use a red. For the fill color, I'm going to use some kind of light red, something like this. And for the background color, I'm going to use some kind of maybe an orange. Okay, this is okay for me. This time I'm going to use a higher thickness value. So let's set maybe 18. 18 will be okay for me. Okay, question of Masrur. Last effect is not available on I. The transparency feature is available in tupiTube from older versions, so it's there. You should be able to use it. I don't know what are you doing in the wrong way right now, but you can use transparency on tupiTube app animations from a long time ago, so the feature is there. Okay, second question, can you tell me how to decrease the onion skin to a little lower texture? If you want to change the value of the onion skin, you can do it in the settings. In the settings, there is a tab called Canvas, and here you will find a parameter called Frames Transparency. You can change it and adjust it to the value you want to use. So you are free to define how much strong or light you want the onion skin feature in your application, in your tool. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, okay, yeah, the beating heart. So let's start. The first thing I'm going to do is to draw my heart in the middle of the screen. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this will be my heart. So I will draw it of this size. Next, I'm going to move to the second frame, but this time I'm going to do the same heart but little and in the center of the screen. So let's draw it. Now my animation is ready. Remember, this time we are doing just 2 frames animations. This kind of exercise are great for people that is just starting, that is just making their first exercise. Why I recommend this kind of exercise? Because they are too easy and you don't get frustrated trying to create something complex. when it's not the time. When you are starting, remember that you first start walking before running. So that's what we are doing here. Okay, so I'm going to play the animation. And as you can see, my heart is beating right now. That's it, easy. Now, what if I want to make it more interesting? We can add a little detail as I did it in the eye exercise. So first, I will need to change of tool, drawing tools. So I'm going to use the ellipse, and I'm going to move to colors. So this time I'm going to set transparent, the border color, and I'm going to use a fill color white. I'm going to use white as fill color, and I have to get back to transparency, and in fill properties I'm going to set a lower value of transparency because I want to create that shiny effect, and I'm going to do it right here. That's it. And I'm going to move to the second one, and I create exactly the same. The same detail, and I just have to play. And that's it. It looks a little better. Oh, Emmanuel is telling me that he will try this exercise using tupiTube Desk. It is perfect, man. You can do it. It's exactly, if you follow the same steps, you will get exactly the same result. So go ahead and try it. In fact, I would like to see your results, your exercise. Remember that there is a platform called tupiTube.com where you can post all your works. Let us take a little look to them. This is tupiTubeDesk.com, when a lot of kids and teenagers are posting their works. You are very welcome to to sign up and to use this resource. Remember that it is absolutely free. You can download the tools, you can sign up, and you can post your works and learn a lot from other users. A comment from Abinab. I made the sunrise by your tutorial. Thank you so much. I'm really happy when I am aware that you are using the resources that I am posting on the channel. Okay, right now I would like to show you an example made by one user yesterday, and it's the exercise of the eye. So pay attention. This is another version. So as you can see, you can create a lot of different versions of the same exercise, which is very interesting. Okay, let's back to the let's back to tupiTube app. So, well, what else can I say about this exercise? The beating heart. No, nothing else. It's very simple. Now we have done two exercises. Let's make the third and last one, which is the Pacman. Oh, hi Marisol. Marisol Cañas Rodriguez from Colombia. Thank you so much for joining. I'm really happy that you are using tupiTube with your students, and I hope to help you as much as I can. Okay, let's start with the last exercise. We're going to create a Pacman scene, very basic of course. So the first thing I'm going to do this time is to pick the colors. So the first color I'm going to select is the background color. As we are talking about Pacman, I want to use black color for the background. Now, For the fill color, I'm going to use yellow. So let's look for the yellow I like. I like this one. And for the border color, I'm going to use white. White color for the border. Okay. Oh, Masrur, watching from Bangladesh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending this call, and I'm really happy to know that children and teenagers around the world are watching and are watching our content and using tupiTube. Really happy. Oh, Matt Lads Animation, thank you so much for joining. I really like your comment. Thank you so much. Okay, let's follow with the lads exercise. So this time what I'm going to draw is the Pacman with the mouth opened. So let's start with that. Oh, before I'm going to change the tool to pen and in pen properties I'm going to change the value of the line a little. 14 will be okay. So let's draw the Pacman with the mouth open. So here we go. There you are. This is my Pacman in the first frame. Now I'm going to create the second frame. For the second frame, I'm going to use the ellipse. Let's see how it goes. Little bigger, sorry. Oh, this is great. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Now I'm getting back to the first frame and I'm going to create a little detail. I'm going to draw the eye. Oh, hello from Russia. I don't know how to pronounce your name because you know it's not Latin characters, so it's hard to read, but thank you so much for joining this tutorial from Russia. It's inspiring for me. It's inspiring for me to know that people from different places are joining and are learning about animation with our project. Thank you so much. Oh, Matt Labs Animation is from Canada. Oh, that's really good. Ah, I saw your animation, Hoteles Animado, really great. In fact, I commented your project, your work, really interesting. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, people from Georgia, OG gamers, beautiful, beautiful. Greetings from Peru, Deman Kavik. Oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is inspiring, guys. Thank you so much. Transmitting alive, it's great. I will keep doing this because it's really interesting to talk to the users of tupiTube directly and in real time. This is amazing. Okay, let's get back to the exercise. So now I'm going to draw the eye of the Pacman. So I'm going to use the ellipse to do that. And for colors, I'm going to disable border color, picking transparent border. And for the fill color, I'm going to use black. Now I will be able to draw the eye. And I'm going to put it right here, more or less. Okay, it's okay. Now, in the second frame, I'm going to draw the eye and the mouth of the character. So I'm going to use a border color white, fill color. I'm going to set it as transparent. And the first thing I'm going to do is to draw the mouth. The mouth will be just a line. Just a simple line here. And there it is. And I'm missing the eye. So for the eye, I'm going to need the black color. for fill color transparent, it's okay. So let's make the eye but closed. Okay, it's okay. Let's see how it looks. It seems it's okay. Remember that for create animations using just 2 frames, the value for the FPS parameter used to be 4 or 3. You have to try and watch and then pick the best one, the best value for for your consideration. Oh, thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you for the comment. Okay, perfect. Let's play the animation, and that's it. And that's it. I know it's not perfect. I know that I could do it a lot better, but it's just to show you how to do it. My recommendation is this: try to create these examples as much times as you can. Why? Because every time you practice, you are getting better. You are developing your skills as an animator, as an illustrator. So practice is key to achieve great results. Okay, let's see this transmission, how far it's going. Somebody can tell me how much time of the transmission goes. I really appreciate that. I can see that in my interface. Okay. This is all the content I prepared for today. Remember that I'm going to 32 minutes. Perfect. 32 minutes. That's perfect for the transmission. Okay. This is the content I prepared for today. Just 3 exercises, easy to do. But remember that I will be posting new content in this format a lot. For tupiTube app and for tupiTube desk. So stay tuned. Remember, don't forget to join tupiTube.com and start posting your animations. If you want me, I would love to comment and give you tips and advice about the works that you post. So if you want me to be your partner in the process of learning animation, please join tupiTube.com and I will be there to help you, to give you tips and tricks and whatever you need related to animation. So everyone is invited, everyone is welcome. I want to appreciate all the people that joined the transmission. It's very inspiring for me, and definitely I will create more content based on live transmissions. Definitely. MATLAB's animation asks, can you give me tips too? I'm giving tips to all the users that email me or that contact me through or social media channels and from tupiTube.com directly. So you are welcome. You just have to tell me what you want to know or show me your works, and I will check them and give you feedback about it to enhance your abilities. So if every one of you that are looking for how to say it, for revision of your works, you just have to post it in tupiTube.com and I will do it. You just have to contact me. I am open to help anyone which is wanting to learn animation from the scratch. For tomorrow, I'm going to make this the same activity but in Spanish. So I will repeat this workshop but in Spanish for Latin American community. And to that, I will try new content related to tupiTube in English and so on. So prepare